blood for a few feet around. A lot of it. Damn, no choice.
Kind of you to summon me. I thank you wholeheartedly. Beyond the doors, the playroom. Found one of my brethren sniffing about. Sure, stay out of our way.
You.
Come on. Ground splattered with blood for a few feet around. A lot of it.
Kind of you to summon me. I thank you wholeheartedly. Beyond the doors, the playroom. Found one of my brethren sniffing about. I made sure he'd stay out of our way.
Locked. Of course. Regis. Rather not have a fist fight with this door. Never mind.
Not at all.
Thanks.
At your service.
Utter silence. No one here.
We should look around at least.
Something inside? Nope. Empty. What the? Found an...
I'm not sure it will help.
Syanna.
Charming. Perhaps.
I asked her why... The girls quarreled today. I must note rather sadly they did not behave as befits future ladies. The incident devolved into fisticuffs. Anna Henrietta was first to strike her sister. See, by the time I separated them, Henrietta had lost. His Grace the Duke refused to believe my version of events. He laid all the blame on Syanna.
Once you're...
Today I accompanied the girls for the first time to the land of 1,000 fables. We spent half the day there. First we played with Thumbelina.
I'm beginning to suspect Isabel de Rock...
Shh, don't interrupt. I tip my cap to Master Artorius Figo for his achievement. He has proved he has no equal in the arcane arts.
Wait, Artorius was the court mage here, a specialist in illusions, which means...
Regis, last warning. Stop interrupting or I'll seat you in the corner. The girls told me if I ever wish to visit alone, I need but crack open the Land of 1,000 Fables and utter out loud the incantation, Expecto Ludum.
A book as the key to an illusion.
Mages sent by the Conclave arrived today. They came to examine Syanna. I cannot know what conclusions they drew, but His Grace now seems clearly upset.
Curse of the Black Sun. There's no doubt then that she was diagnosed with the syndrome symptoms.
Or had that label planted on her. It goes on. I dared ask the Duke what would become of the girl. He did not reply. I tutored the girls in Nilfgaardian today. Syanna applies herself so, though she has great difficulty memorizing new vocabulary. Lady Henrietta seems more gifted in this regard, yet also prone to impish behavior. When she thought me out of earshot, she called me a blood accuser. She and Syanna laughed so hard they almost choked. Blood is damned, or cursed. What's Cusa?
In the melodious tongue of our none-too-friendly neighbors to the south, the word describes the many-petaled flower that blooms in that place we so unmelodiously call the crotch.
Realize this might sound improbable, but maybe, just maybe, Anna Henrietta tossed Syanna into that illusion.
Not impossible. She would be safe there, and isolated. We must see.
Where's that book? Miniature tableware. And plush toys. Cute. Locked. A tin knight. A tin knight. Nothing under the carpet.
Did you expect something? Apart from the dust swept under there by a lazy chambermaid.
Wooden duck. Somebody broke its wings off. Nice tune.
Indeed, pleasant. It's a shame the mechanism's damaged.
Well, well. A key tucked behind a picture. This it? Let's see. Expecto Ludum. Regis? Regis! Land of 1,000 Fables. Incredible. Let's see where this road takes me. Eye of Nehelene going wild. whole land's an illusion. It's so powerful there's no way to dispel it. That should be interesting.
Bloody hell, let him out!
Voices.
He gobbled up my gingerbread! Now it's my turn! Hands off my hearth, dearie. You wouldn't want... Then you open... Now, who's this? A lost traveler? You're not supposed to be here, sweetie. Why, you're old. Old and pale. Just as soon. You cannot possibly fear a few magical plants. Soup smells more vile than a rotting carcass. Careful she doesn't douse you.
Okay.
What the hell was that?
The Wicked Witch. You've heard of her, haven't you? Now, where did she put that key?
Listen, how'd you come by a weapon?
It's Prince Charming's. He no longer needs it. Here it is. It's been years.
Have you...
No, I just want...
Breathe easy.
Jack knows what I mean.
Syanna,
Oh.
I'm telling the truth. I swear.
Where? He had better know. Ah, no.
Came to free.
Nice of you.
You might not. Bound to be easier with my help, as our most recent adventure amply showed.
Mm-hmm. Yet
It's Detloff. He's trying to force Anna Henrietta's hand. Wants her to release you. Summoned monsters to attack Beauclair.
Sounds like Detloff, all right.
Isn't it obvious? Offering to be your ally. We both want you out of here. You because you want your...
You exposed me. I landed in prison because of you. But normally I'd tell you to sod off. But, from what you say, folk are dying who have nothing to do with this. Not part of the plan. Deadlock. Fine, Witcher.
This place. Tell me something more. It's an illusion, right?
Yes, created by Arturius Vigo. Anna Henrietta and I would come here to play out scenes from our favorite fables.
Which didn't seem like she was playing.
Magical entropy. Without maintenance, the spell...
Your sister chose a dangerous place.
It's deceptive. Provided I don't provoke them, the fairy tale characters...
Since you brought it up, the Knight's death...
Not a memory I enjoy revisiting, but... I suppose you deserve to know. When my parents disowned me, they ordered those very knights to escort me beyond the duchy's borders. All did so without uttering a single word in my defense.
Like you said, they had their orders.
Mm-hmm. But Crespi was not ordered to beat me unconscious with a horsewhip after my first attempted escape. I learned something then. Night...
That...
Shocked, aren't you? You must have...
Curse of the Black Sun.
Mm-hmm. Twisted princesses, mute...
Even met one of you. Renfrey of Craden.
And? Was she...
She was cruel, that's certain.
You killed her, didn't you?
Had no choice.
Funny. Mum said the same when she tossed...
So, what's with the beans? Mind explaining?
Certainly. But you must gird yourself with patience. There are 2 ways out of this land. My darling sister blocked one when she tossed me in here. The other's up there, in the clouds. She made it hard, but not impossible to access by concealing the beans.
Still don't understand.
Don't fret, just listen.
Jack. Climbed a jack.
As we shall do if we can just find...
Stalk won't sprout from just one?
No, because it must transpire exactly as it did in the tale. Clear now? Joss can usually be found wandering the glade at the foot of the mount. It's some distance from here, past the witch's house to the right. So, what exactly is happening in the city?
Bloodshed, a massacre, which is why we gotta hurry.
You needn't fret. Time flows differently in the Fable Sphere. We can stay here a week, yet outside mere minutes will have passed. Watch out! Pixies!
Damn, you're a lady.
Ugly and fierce.
Not the friendliest pixies I've met.
They were put here to protect the Fable Sphere from intruders. Meaning you. Oh, unicorns! We must catch them. We won't have to walk everywhere then. I call the pink one. Exciting, isn't it? Reminds me of my childhood.
Reminds me of something altogether different.
Care to elaborate?
Rather not.
No wolves here. None at all. This is grand. Right? Danger.
Joss! Joss, they're going to rip it! Joss can usually be found wandering the glade at the foot of the mount. It's some distance from here, past the witch's house
It
to
really
the
start
right.
me from here.
So, what exactly is happening in the city?
Bloodshed, a massacre, which is why we gotta hurry.
We'll stay here a week, outside mere minutes.
Not the friendliest pixies I've met.
Put here to protect the Fable Sphere from intruders. Meaning you.
There we go. Go that way.
Oh, unicorns! We must catch them. We won't have to walk everywhere then. I call the pink one. Exciting, isn't it? Reminds me of my childhood.
Reminds me of something altogether different.
Care to elaborate?
Rather not.
Blast! They're going to rip him in 6.
Relax, it's over.
No, it's not. There's...
Ignore him. He
Aha. Boy who cried wolf.
The one and only.
I don't know anything!
This'll be interesting. Let's say for a minute you know what happened.
For certain, no one swallowed
Of course not.
a human. Everyone!
Bet you haven't heard what happened to the blue beam. Maybe? Not at all? Right?
I've heard it like
Just like that?
nobody. Help!
Yellow beam. Don't know a thing.
It's somewhere
And who has...
a bold farmhand. Good folk!
Say that word one more time.
All right, we should go.
Watch out for wolves!
Tough to talk to, that one.
Was it, though? You need merely remember he always... I'm not sure. We should visit some of the... It's just a few. Red Riding Hood, piglets and bear.
Incredible. You must have loved this place.
I did at first. But children get bored quickly. Even tea parties with a whole cackle of princesses eventually turn dull and routine.
What did you do then?
Dropped a duck egg in the swan's nest once, that sort of thing. Stole the pea out from under the princess. She sleeps to this day.
What now? Piece of milk.
Tobacco of the highest caliber. Fistech pure as virgin tears. Care for us. Salt flints when I...
Magic bee.
If it's not the new name...
Hey, where'd you...
Is that so? Then why was it lying in the bushes?
The ribbon.
There's not much to explain. I got it from a tour...
But it means a lot to...
How should I put it? And the ribbon reminds me...
Dears, could you...
Give Syanna the...
Sugar plum. The only thing I have...
What if I asked...
Ask me nicely.
What have you got?
Like I said...
I'll pay you for the ribbon. This enough?
It's enough. Now go away.
All right. Tell me
What?
you want in return. I'm not doing this out of the kindness of your heart.
Don't want anything in return.
I... Thank you.
was going to go down.
Watch out! Pixies!
Not bad.
Oh, the three little pigs' homes. You know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks. Brick's the only one left.
We should look inside. Remember Joss's words?
One beam lies out in the open, guarded by 3 nobodies. Yeah, could be it.
Watch, they didn't like that.
God damn it.
Oh, the three little pigs' homes. You know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks. Brick's the only one left.
We should look inside. Remember Joss's words?
One beam lies out in the open, guarded by 3 nobodies. Yeah, could be it.
Oh, Hobwatch, they didn't like that.
Why is the pig? Come on. How are the pigs this small?
Oh, the three little pigs' homes. You know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks. Brick's the only one left.
We should look inside. Remember Joss's words?
One beam lies out in the open, guarded by 3 nobodies. Yeah, could be it.
I shall butcher you!
Harlot's bread. Vandal, get him!
Oh, Pumboch, they didn't like that!
I was so close.
Oh, the 3 little pigs' homes. Oh, you know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks. Brick's the only one left.
We should look inside. Remember Pumboch, they didn't like that!
Not bad.
Ugly and fierce.
The Big Bad Witcher huffed and puffed, and look, got a beam.
It cannot be.
What cannot be?
You actually have a sense of humor.
Stunted a bit, but yeah, it's there.
Well, well, aren't you full of surprises? What else are you hiding behind that gruff exterior?
Not a bad singer. Do a pretty mean rendition.
But here we are chatting away when there's work to do. We must keep looking. So, do you like it here?
No, got a problem with magic in general. Illusions, portals, all that. Don't trust any of it.
bow of old-fashioned tastes, eh? I like that.
Did you like Anna Henrietta? Hello?
Schwumbroch, my head! Oh, Syanna.
Whereas you, not at all. Big...
And who should I run with, eh?
Listen, looking for magic.
Where is it?
Shh, not...
Oh, I can be much...
right there, the threats.
What?
1,000 times they cut my... Would now answer the...
So,
Don't worry. I'll play with him. No,
that's a relief.
you wish to help me?
All right. Time to jump in the well.
Break a leg? Any luck?
Yep, look what I got.
That would never fit you. How do I look?
Not.
Let's go see.
Let me guess.
Mm-hmm.
You again? I thought I was clear.
Not a problem.
What?
But Grandma...
The better to see you with.
Granny...
The better to embark.
And Grandma...
The better to eat.
Bastard! Ugly and fierce.
You again? I thought I was clear.
Not a problem.
What?
But Grandma...
The better to see you. The better...
And Grand...
The better to eat you with, my dear.
Sure you.
butcher you!
No.
You again? I thought I was clear. I will not talk to you if little Red Riding Hood is not with...
Not a...
What?
But
The better to see.
Granny...
The better to embarrass.
And Grandmom.
The better to eat you with, my dear.
Ugly and fierce.
You again? I thought...
Not a...
What?
But
The better...
Granny...
The better to embarrass.
And Grandmom.
The better to eat you with...
Not bad.
Ugly and fierce.
Remember what Joss said about the red beam? A human has it, and he definitely didn't swallow it.
Bottle caps, fake...
Well then,
What?
I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet. Are you really not interested in what happened?
Well, since you brought it up, I'd gladly hear the rest. Let's see. They had escorted you out of the duchy.
Yes, and the noble knights of Toussaint, I didn't stop until we reached the Ketdu wilderness. They left me there alone, without a copper, in a torn lace dress, right when the frosts were setting in. They assumed something would eat me, or that I'd do everyone a favor and die of hunger. But as always, I failed to live up to expectations. I wandered the woods for a week, went purple from the cold, gnawed the bark from twigs. Finally, I saw a light among the trees. A campsite. They were bandits, bearded, drunk, spattered with blood. I was sure they'd rape me or kill me, or both.
Take it neither happened?
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer can be a better man than a knight in shining armor. They took me in, we set off for Nazaire, and I did what I could to
Been through all...
I have. And throughout this time...
She wasn't the one.
And I'm not angry at her for that. Right.
Giddy up.
Faster. Come on, you... Know what? They need names. I'll call mine. And...
Call mine Roach.
Roach? Are you serious? Ugh.
3 bears.
3 stools, 3 beds, 3 bowls.
One a bit too big, the other too small, a third just right. Blonde curls. Rest of the body's too mutilated. Hard to say anything.
She got what she deserved, as I see it. Always took what she wanted. Faster. Come on, you... Know what? They need names. I'll call mine... Anise.
Call mine Roach.
Roach? Are you serious? Ugh.
3 bears.
3 stools, 3 beds, 3 bowls.
One a bit too big, the other too small, a third just right. Blonde curls. Rest of the body's too mutilated. Hard to say anything.
She got what she deserved, as I see it. Always took what she wanted without asking.
No being here. Gotta keep looking. Will-o'-the-wisp. I think it's got something to show us.
Careful. It's not to be trusted.
Could pull myself up here, and I'll have to make that jump.
If you say so, I shall wait down here if it's all the same. Climbing's not my strong suit. So?
Got the beam, but long logs. Seems she got sick of waiting for a knight in shining armor.
Can you blame her? Men these days, dandies and fops all.
That why you cozied up to a vampire?
Dettlaff was a tool.
Too bad he didn't know that.
I trust no one. Learned that long.
To use it.
No. At first, it was in Matina. We were hashing out the terms when in walked Detlef. He said he'd come to sell. I followed him out, observed him.
Yeah, super.
He turned down a blind alley. I followed. He jumped out from behind a crate.
A higher vamp.
I've always had a way.
That's supposed to be about...
Oh, brother, I hate to disappoint you, Geralt, but your belly button is not the center of the known world. You see, when I met Detlef, somehow I knew.
I guess. What happened then?
We talked, then met up once, twice, 3 times. Enough that he became infatuated. I truly enjoyed it at first, but only at first. He did not love like a man, but like an animal, madly, deeply, unconditionally, wildly. To return such a feeling, anyone would be hard-pressed, let alone someone as twisted as I am.
So there came a day you just up and disappeared.
Yes, there was no other way. Let's just be friends, or I don't deserve you. He'd never have understood that sort of thing. But then, once I decided to return, clean up some old affairs, I remembered him and concluded he could still be of use.
Playing with fire.
Definitely.
Got a history with Detlef now.
I can handle him.
Mm-hmm.
You look at him as a witcher and see a monster. It's time to go. Now we must plant them by the path near Longlock's tower. Then prepare to meet the giant.
Damn, you're a lady.
Right, this is the spot. Pull out the beams. Wait!
Why?
The stalk will sprout abruptly. Very abruptly. We must be careful.
fairy tale creature. That was one tough son of a wench.
I told you this land had gone ape mad, though I did not expect it to be so severe.
Can't help thinking you might have done that on purpose.
Why ever would I have?
To get rid of your guard, your captor, getting close to the exit.
Well, you're wrong.
That so?
No,
Yeah, I don't, maybe, I don't know.
Another time.
none taken. Come.
want the heart of Toussaint and the ducal line?
They were my right, my due.
Doubt we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them. Know that, don't you?
I do, and I regret nothing. One lives but once. Here, we need but jump into the well. You first.
Portals in a fountain? No.
It was a secret passage.
Hide from your governess, which luckily she noted down in her diary, thus I knew where to await you. Never mind that. Has the young...
She has. And stop treating me as if I were a child.
Would you prefer I treated you like the lion that manipulated you?
Regis, what happened to your fame?
Apologies. I forgot myself.
Question.
Just curious. Why do you want the heart of Toussaint and the ducal line?
They were my right, my due.
Doubt we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them. Know that, don't you?
I do. It was a secret passage.
Hide from your governor. Never mind that.
She has.
Would you prefer I treated you like
Hey.
the lion that manipulated you, huh?
Regis, what happened to your...
Apologies. I forgot.
Let's go. Nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lot.
Is it, though?
So sensitive.
Perhaps he'll tell you him.
Let's get ready. Deadloff will be here any moment now. The ribbon.
Ha! Seems I've been fooled again. It's just for us. You tricked me. Both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence! If you acknowledge any gods, start.
Wow.
Nice place.
Isn't it?
Is it, though? A ruin like any other, I think.
So sensitive. So aware. Honestly, what did Detlef ever see in you?
Perhaps he'll tell you himself.
You nervous?
It's always a bit nerve-wracking meeting an ex. Especially so when said ex is a vampire.
I doubt he'll be in the mood for jests.
I know. May I be honest? Yes.
Let's get ready. Detlef will be here any moment now.
Syanna, I have a question I must ask you. Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
Detlef, it's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part.
What? But how?
The ribbon.
Ha! Seems I've been fooled again. She will pay for this, sooner or later. She will pay! You never should have meddled with her! just the last. You tricked me, both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Show me what you got.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Nice place.
Isn't it?
Is it perhaps?
You nervous?
May I? Yet I.
Let's get ready. Deadloff will be here any moment now. The ribbon.
I want you just the last. You tricked me, both of you!
Didn't plan any of it. I'm gonna hang your head from my saddle.
I want you just the last. You tricked me, both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence! If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now. just the nuts. Useless. Both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Now, you piece of filth.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying. Prepare to die, Witcher! Just for us. Both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence! Both of you!
Didn't learn any of it.
Silence!
Show me what you got.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now. Just like that. You tricked me. Both of you!
Didn't learn any of it.
Silence! Any gods, start praying now. I want just a pass. You tricked me. Both of you!
Didn't.
Silence!
Damn.
gods, start praying now.
Given me no choice.
I want just the last. You tricked me, both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence! Any gods, start praying now. Just the last. You tricked me, both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence! You tricked me, both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence! just the last. You tricked me, both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence! Any gods, start praying now. Just the last. You tricked me, both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence! Any gods, start praying now. Prepare to die, Witcher!
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist. My, what a smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabrics. But
Rather not bicker about...
This particular Witcher has an inborn... So try not to take things personally, Master Taylor. Rather pity him, for it...
all that being as it may, the Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor.
Huh. I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last...
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory?
It's not a question of belief, superstition.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Syanna's in the palace.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. He was the one to pass the victims' names to...
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together, assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. Or...
Promise to be careful.
Oh,
Need to ask you something.
yet again?
Guess they could use...
Clean boots.
How's business?
Well enough. I can't complain. Though,
Man in the frock.
why, of course.
If you're about to tell me this info... How'd you get those
Beckers brought...
beggars? Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4?
I can't count.
Remember anything else?
What? Can't... Oh!
Kid, my patience is... Remember what...
Of course.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. But you must focus now.
Well, at the shop...
Where's that?
Thanks, kid. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is a decent district. We need no filth folk bunning about. Gentlemen. You,
To talk.
gentlemen, either get out or scram.
Decent folk. Hell yeah.
Hear that, Artois?
We should step aside, good...
I'll break your guts around your spine.
My spirit is mine, as my flesh is mine.
Come on. All right. I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to
What did they want from...
They are neighbors. Wish... I do not oppose going elsewhere, were...
What is this?
You could call it that.
You help them.
Because they...
Need some information.
They boot black.
Any of your,
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them.
Sure all your...
They're not obliged.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
My dears, have a matter to address.
Recently...
Does anyone know?
Why should I squeak?
You can tell me, Romain.
I got one too. Gave it...
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it.
It's a matter of
But I was...
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest.
All right. Take...
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Syanna rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter ceased to be a tantalizing brain tease and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Syanna planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Syanna, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henriette... She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions.
Why would Syanna murder her own sister?
Yes, yes, and yes. All seem like...
Actually, love to learn her motives.
Praiseworthy, I suppose. Sometimes one should stare evil in the face.
Seems a bit strong, no?
She used my friend as her tool for killing. I believe... Some philosophers think... I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Syanna locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to... One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace. Coming with?
Of course not. I shall... Besides, I vastly prefer...
So, said straight up, it means...
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind.
She treated Detloff cruelly.
Cause his death...
Come on. Who's next?
Geralt,
Need to see Syanna.
in the matter of?
Want to talk?
Want to talk?
Found some information.
Ah, fine then.
Promise to be brief.
The witch...
As long as it's truly but a mo...
Have you come to see how I fare?
I know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison.
Syanna, stop pretending you couldn't care. Why do you want to kill...
For such...
Because she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you?
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle solved, and your sick curiosity sated. Well, what now? Off to ship?
Definitely gonna tell her.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause...
I probably...
Perhaps, just for a second, you could stop dwelling on...
Why should I?
For old time's sake.
Please.
Read your governess's diary. You played together, were inseparable. Henriette'd get you into trouble sometimes, sure. But there were also times she stood up for you. When you had nightmares, only she could calm you. Time eats away at memories, distorts them. Sometimes we only remember the good. Sometimes only the bad.
If she loved me so, why did she wash her hands of?
Don't know. But you could just ask her instead of...
There's nothing she could say.
Maybe. But there's nothing out there to justify what you did to her and all Toussaint. Yet Anna Henrietta hasn't given up on you.
Ugh. You really want to have... with all of... Go, Witcher, or they'll give your men...
Farewell.
Commander de la Tour would...
Let's go. Want to see him too. Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
All right, we can start.
Very well. But you must behave. Lest... In fact, you do better. Let's begin the ceremony. In the guild's name, I beg...
You lost them all in the fire.
Yes, your enlightened highness all.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze.
Thank you. Your Grace.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair, step forth.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, I have a small surprise for you, in addition. The gustatory
Feel.
I trust. In a moment I shall speak. You returned my sister to me as head of state.
If my presence will...
The Witcher will take...
The Duchess...
You have committed crime. Thus I have asked Geralt.
Bitterness consumes Syanna. She had cause to resent many of the court of Beauclair. I know her reasons, understand them even. But I can't condone the action she...
What is he talking about?
You know exactly what. I was... The ministers I can understand. They'd hated me since I was a child. Thought me a poor prospect for the wife of a duke. I even understand our parents. I'd always sensed the problem. They say... Your dagger hurt most.
You were children then, you and your sister both.
Your rogue Witcher, she had control. Of course, I'd had the idea to pelt the Nilfgaardian envoy, and which you set afire at the last, to impress me. Never laughed so hard in my life, but when it came time... It's true. The council was unanimous. They listed... They cast me out.
That's not true. Since the day you vanished. I'm sorry, dear sister. Can you forgive me?
All in all, best part of the whole ceremony, it was short.
Perhaps for you, as you ducked out early. The others are probably just getting started. The drunkenness never ends in this quaint realm.
Not so fond of Toussaint after all, are we?
Oh, this place is like a strong wine, Geralt. How do you find my personal
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety.
Fascinating.
Indeed. It might be wise to stop.
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be...
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene.
Thanks.
This... Moonlight makes me, oh, so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about, oh, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
Here we go. Last year, Austria finally gonna be over.
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all.
Regis!
Damn it, where'd you go?
Regis!
Damn it, where'd you go?
Regis! Not you. Raise your hand against the vampire! You shall go!
I did what I had to!
Those Bruxay.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires.
Won't let it go.
They will not. Fortunately, we've another... That is why I must leave.
Yeah, I get...
Let us make for my camp.
Not much of a
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bian... A trifle. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize?
Know what? But one day I'll want to...
Oh, stop, please. Sounds so sentimental, my fangs have begun to hurt. Then what? I can remember a night, not too...
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is some...
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then.
Appearances, Geralt.
Killed him. What about you? Any idea where you'll go?
Distance is of the essence.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone. So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited.
That we do. Actually, I'd love to go home.
Hey-ya!
There.
Master Witcher, some unknown...
Who is it?
Alas, they...
Unexpected as ever. And beautiful as ever.
Won't you even ask why I've come? Or how I found you?
Wouldn't get a straight answer anyway.
Quite true.
Used to bother me, all your secrets.
I missed you, Geralt. Come outside. We can...
Brought quite a few books.
Not at all. These aren't grimoires.
Always thought you too busy to make time for...
Because I was. A few weeks ago, I awoke to the realization that I... And you know what? I like that. Which is why I...
Liking Toussaint so far?
The landscape's lovely, and the town...
But
the southern sun plays havoc with my wardrobe. To be...
Might need to think about...
And I'll wear scent. I think I shall simply stay in the ship.
Bring you whatever... You know, feels kinda strange having a home.
I must say I never pictured you owning real estate.
Was something of an accident, but I'm not about to complain. Yen, back then, before we fought the hunt.
Yes.
Namely?
I shall give you a hint. It's large.
Oh, yeah. Fine.
I knew you'd see things my way.
Ever thought this day would come?
I almost regret delaying so long before coming.
You have doubts? Oh, I am...
Please, Geralt. I'm not like other sorcerers.
Ooh, watch what you say.
Well said, Witcher. You're not only
Yeah, and I...
Ha!
How'd that start, anyway? Our duels and wordplay?
Forgotten. It was at a vernissage in Banard. You started it to keep from going... Never change.
So, talk again later?
Of course.
Okay, dat Yeah, this is the new game plus thing.
Oh,
I've lots to do before it gets dark.
we would stomp till we were wrecked and sweaty.
And what do you get for all that work? A crook in your back once you're on in years.
Can we talk?
Always.
So
Of course.
And what do you get for all that work? A crook in your back once you're on in years.
I've worked up to my chin and I've caught some rot.
The days pass. The pile of work remains the same.